Welcome back to another beautiful day here in the facility. Today we're gonna start outside. Gonna start off with this Viper. This Viper, customer just got it. It already has full front clip paint protection film, and now it's here so we can go ahead and finish installing paint protection film on the rest of the vehicle. He's gonna be driving it. He's gonna be driving it hard, and he wants to protect it, which is a good idea. It's a Viper, right? It's a 2017 GTS, and he wants to make sure that it's fully covered in paint protection film. We're gonna go inside and show you guys what we got going on in there. So right behind me, we have a GMC AT4X. When the customer originally bought it, it came in for paint protection film. We went ahead and installed paint protection film, and now it's back so we can polish the paint, apply ceramic coating, and we are also going to be blacking out the roof so that way it has a nice two-tone color. It does have a lot of black accents, so by adding that black roof, it's really gonna give it some character. And then we got Alex working on the Rubicon. Rubicon came in for a nice healthy cleanup. Interior, exterior just received some wax. Conditioned all the plastics, all the wheel wells, rims and tires cleaned up. And then we got the sand truck that just received a deep cleaning, all the suspension components, the interior, nothing too crazy with the paint since it does have full body paint protection film. And then we'll be pulling this outside so you guys can see this outside. Behind me, we have a BMW X5M that we ceramic coated and installed paint protection film back in March of 2023. And comes in for its annual checkups, but this time it got some type of chemical staining on all the film, and it came down the sides. But the good thing here is that the vehicle was protected, had ceramic coating, it has the film, and that really protected from whatever that contamination was embedding into that actual finish and staining the paint. So we got the Viper that's in for paint protection film. It's still in process, locking it down with a second skin of protection. And the reason why you want to get paint protection film is obviously to protect it from the rock chips. This car is very low to the ground. As you can see, it has some vents that come through the side, so we definitely want to make sure we cover that in paint protection film to really keep this car preserved, especially with this being a 2017. We really want to lock it down and keep it protected. So here we have a BMW 2022. It's a daily driver, stays on the road. Car had a bunch of light scratches on it, light imperfections, and that can be caused by improper washing or running it through those car washes. Those bristles in the car washes, they're just too rough for any paint. That's when you start to lose the shine. That's when the car doesn't look the same anymore, right? You look at your car a year down the road, 2 years down the road, and you're like, man, I want a new car. It just doesn't look the same, right? Not knowing that you can come here. This package got our Diamond Shield package. What that does is it brings back the color. It brings back the clarity. It literally makes the car look brand new again, to where when you look at it, you're like, shoot, I don't need to buy a new car. I can just get it polished, get it protected, And after every single wash, it's gonna look just like this. With the products that are out there and the product that we use here with the ceramic coating, it's so advanced to where it really gives these cars a whole different appearance. Whether it's paint protection film, the sealants, or the ceramic coatings, any option, any service that you get here is really gonna transform your car. So again, 2022 BMW Daily Driver looks like new again. Here we have a Chevy Tahoe. This is another vehicle that customer is getting ceramic coated. After getting that first ceramic coating on his other cars, he's seen the benefit. He's seen how the water rolls off of the paint. He's seen how it actually protects the paint and keeps it shiny. So now, anytime he gets a new vehicle, he says, hey, you know what? We need to put the ceramic coating on there because he knows the benefit of how it's gonna protect his investment, especially when you keep your car for over a year, 2 years, 3 years. You want it to stay looking good. You don't wanna look back at it and say, it doesn't shine the same, it doesn't look the same. You let it go, and now you're looking for a new car when all you have to do is just get it protected. So that's what we're doing here with the Chevy Tahoe, polishing the paint, removing some of those minor imperfections that come from factory. That way it looks good before we lock it in. So now that we went over what we're doing here inside of the shop with some of these vehicles, stepping over to the BMW, we're gonna be adding paint protection film to the piano black pieces. Any car that has these piano black pieces, they scratch really easy. So that's where paint protection film comes into play. That way it doesn't scratch, especially on these piano black pieces. On some vehicles, they're high traffic areas, and the film has a self-healing property. So if you do end up touching it, you scrub it too hard and it gets lightly scratched, when that area gets hot, it'll self-heal itself and it'll always look perfect.